The things that help me most is my family. They are super supportive. I know I can be a pain sometimes, but most of the time they don't complain and are there to just help me out.
Freshman year, I couldn't play basketball anymore. After my sophomore year, I had to give up football too, and that was really hard because I've always enjoyed playing sports and a big sports fan. And having to give those up was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but it was for my health. And so my family was, they were going to support me with every decision that I made, and they really helped calm me down and help me make the right choice, because I had to make that one for my health, and it was hard and I didn't want to, but they helped me get through it when I was down.
It might not be as easy to make a friend just because people are a little intimidated, but I have amazing friends. They'll drive the van, which is a big deal. The van is really big, but they're awesome about it. They'll put my coat on, they do all that.
So one thing I like to do is go outside with my friends, and I like to cheer. There's this program called PEAK, and what that stands for is Program to Educate All Cyclists.
I go to event camp in June through U of M.
What's good about going to that?
Everyone's the same. We all understand each other. No one's different there, and we're all just treated our age and equal.
I came down here to Michigan not knowing anybody. No one else from my high school came here, but the friends that I have met, they're very understanding, and they know the situation, and they know that sometimes I got my limits, and it doesn't hurt our friendships at all or anything. They're very supportive of me. So
my friends at school, they know what I've been through, and they respect that, but sometimes if we put in group activities, they'll know, like some of my friends, they try to get the best grade or whatever, so they'll pick somebody else to be their partner because they know. But now that I've developed different strategies to do my schoolwork and all that, I'm better at it, and I don't have that issue anymore. But they're really understanding of what I've been through, and they know what I can do and what I can't do, so it's not that big of a problem.
They would come to some of my chemo treatments, and just having a friend there, it helps a lot. You may be feeling sick and you might not want to talk, but having your friend right next to you really helped me during that time. If I was really sick, I didn't want any friends around with a low immune system and me throwing up constantly. That's kind of awkward for my friends. So I just when I'm really sick, I don't want anyone around me.
When I was in second grade, they couldn't wait for me to come back to school, and they'd ask how long I was staying in school because I never would stay for the whole day. When I came back, they just all treated me like I was coming back to school and treated me like I wanted to be a normal kid again.
He had one bully at school, and what happened in the end with the little boy that was a bully, they kind of talked about our family at school one day, and the kids all kind of cried about Jawan being in the hospital, and they started sending him cards and stuff to the hospital. And what happened, he asked his dad, could he bring him to the hospital to see Jawan? And they came and had a play date because Jawan had lived in the hospital this particular time for almost 4 months. We checked in at Halloween, left just before Christmas. So he got to come, and they had a lunch date, a play date, and they became good friends. But other than that, Jawan is like the comedian. Everybody loves him. He's the funny guy. He has a great spirit. They call him Smiley a lot.
Trust your friends. Make sure you have reliable friends who understand the signs of something going wrong, but just feel comfortable with them. But let your parents know that like everything's okay.